Hi, hello, and welcome to Vision classes. It's a classes for IGCSE, GCSE, and IB student. We have a student around the globe, and today we have to discuss one of the interesting topic, that is, I hope you must have heard the average age of a certain team or let's say country. So how we calculate the average or mean of a, let's say, Premier League football teams. Let's say, for example, take a Premier League football team. So there are a number of teams are there. I hope you must have been watching the Premier League quite a lot and often. So right now, if you take a, let's say, Manchester City, Manchester United, Arsenal at the top right now, and then Liverpool. So these are the team. They have a squad of about 25 to 30 players on an average in each and every team. So if you take, let's say, there 25 to all ages of all the players, 25 players, then if you add all of them, summation of their age, and then divide by 25, you will get the mean age, isn't it? Right now, I think so. At the top, Arsenal having the 24 or 25 average age, okay, and on an average each and every team having around 24, 25, 26, 27 up to 30. It's a mean age will be there. So what's a mean, how we calculate them, and we will discuss some of the concept relating to the even standard deviation. So suppose it's a simply what's a mean? Mean is basically you have to add x bar, we denote, right? So summation of all the x values over n. N means number of, let's say here in this case we took a example of players, right? So that's a number of players, isn't it? Then nextly, if suppose we have a grouped data, so let's say we have a even frequencies. In that case, mean is equal to summation of x times f. Here you have to take addition and then summation of just a frequencies, all the frequencies. Now for ungrouped data, suppose ungrouped data means basically you have to reduce the values, right? So in that case, basically you have to take summation of x minus a upon summation here just a n plus a. This is ungrouped data, right? And then for same for here, just a extra thing is that x bar is equal to summation of x minus a times f upon summation of f plus this value of a. Again you have to add at a here, right? And this is the summation. Suppose if you have two values x and y two values, and then in those cases how we can find out the values of mean. So in that case, mean is equal to, you have to take the summation of x plus summation of y divided by n of x plus n of y. That is how we calculate the summation value. Getting it? Then nextly here we have a next formula, that is standard deviation. SD, standard deviation is square root of var variance, right? And variance, how we calculate this one? Standard deviation is basically summation we have to take, okay, summation of x minus x bar bracket square upon n, right? This is the simple formula that we have. Then nextly, we apart from that, we have a standard deviation formula, that is you have to take the summation of x and square, okay, x square divided by n minus x bar square, mean square. This is the simple formula that we have for the standard deviation. Getting it? So this is just a theory for the representation of data, and here you can solve this simple equation, you will get it. Nowadays AS and A level, they are putting some of the algebraic equation kind of questions, okay? They are not putting the straightforward question. So you have to analyze what is given. So suppose if you have a, let's say, summation of x minus a and A, then N, you can calculate the mean. Even mean is given, then you can calculate the A. What is the deviated part? Getting it? So this kind of question they are asking recently. So you have to go through the questions, okay? Practice few of the question, this kind of questions, so that you can tackle any kind of question during the exam. Yes, before we move ahead to our past year paper question discussion, I want to just tell you or update you about our ongoing classes. Revision classes are going on. So today we have a student across more than 10 European countries, including France, Netherlands, then UK, even for USA, Canada, Dubai, for that matter, Singapore. So if you want to connect with us for a conceptual understanding, then if you want to improve your grade, we are here to help you. Okay, we have a faculty member for maths, science, biology, chemistry. That's it. So we'll move on to past year paper questions. We will solve the two questions. We will understand how we can utilize this formulas, right? Okay, so question that is from paper 5 probability statistic 1 and May June 2022. So it's we have to go through just a question number 1. It says that, look at here, the n value for a variable x, it is given that summation of x minus 200 is equal to 446 and summation of x is equal to 6846. Find the value of n, means the numbers, right? We have to find out. Okay, and this is for 3-mark question. So 3-mark question, here basically you have to apply the basic concept. So what's a basic concept is mean is equal to summation of x minus a upon n plus a, right? So this is the basic concept. Right now you have to, here even summation of x is given, how we can utilize. So you know, mean is basically x bar, and x bar is equal to, we have a mean of x values, right? So how we can calculate summation of x over n, right? So summation of x over n, compare this to equation 1 and equation 2 is equal to summation of x minus a over n plus a, right? Now here you can multiply n by n, so denominator will be same on the left hand side as well as right hand side, so you can cancel out straight away this n, isn't it? Because denominator of left hand side and right hand side same, so cancel out and you left with summation of x is equal to summation of x minus a plus a times n, right? A times n. So a is here straight away given, summation of x minus a means in this formula a is equal to 200, right, from the given equation. So you can put out here values. Summation of x is 6846 is equal to summation of x minus a is 446 plus 200, and transfer this 446 to the left hand side. 6846 minus 446 is equal to 200 n, right? Then nextly here you left with 6400, transfer this 200 to the left as well, so it's equal to n. So if you cancel these two zeros, and here if you simplify this further, it will be 32. So n value you will get 32. Okay, so in the exam what you need to write down, you have to write down these steps. Okay, suppose if you know this straight away, this formula simplified form, then it's a well and good. If you don't know, then you have to firstly recall the mean concept for grouped ungrouped data, right? And then you have to put mean value and then you can simplify it, right? I hope you got this one. Fine. And this is how you have to solve it. If your answer is right, then you will get the out of out marks. Getting it? Then nextly, so here, okay, so for a whole statistic, probability statistic 1 and 2, we have a notes, right? And those notes are very crucial to get A and A star grade. Suppose if you have prepared yourself, that's a well and good. So contact us, or even I will give you in the comment section. Fine. Then nextly, moving on to another question. Paper 5 probability statistic 1 May June 2021 question. Right. So we will go through straight away. Question number 3 says that a sports club has a volleyball team and hockey team. The height of 6 member of volleyball team is summarized by summation of x is equal to 1050, right? And summation of x square is equal to 190,700, where x is the height of the member in centimeter. The height of 11-member hockey team is summarized as a summation of y, which is 1991, and summation of y square is 366,400. So y is again height of the member in the centimeter. So you have to firstly calculate the mean of height of all 17 members in the club, and then you have to find out the standard deviation in the second part. So we'll quickly calculate the first part. So mean, how we can calculate the mean is equal to, we have a two data, summation of x as well as summation of y. So we have to take both of them, summation of x plus summation of y divided by summation of, that means x of n plus y of n, right? So here, see, here the chances of making the mistake very high. Why? Because if you calculate it separately, it's a different, you will get the different answer. Suppose if you calculate the mean of let's say just a hockey team or volleyball team, summation of x over n, that's a different one. Okay. And summation of, let's say if you calculate the mean of hockey team, that's again different one. Okay. Here y of n, number of members in the hockey team, right? That will be different. So you have to just add both of them. Its values are 1050 plus 1991 divided by, I think so, 6 plus 11. 6 plus 11 is 17, right? And if you calculate this one, 3041 divided by 17, so it's around 178.9. You will get the mean value for this height of 17 member. I hope you understood this part. Then nextly, you have to calculate the standard deviation for the all the 17 members in the club, right? So firstly, you have to calculate here for a standard deviation. You have a one formula, that is completely you have to take the summation of x square plus summation of y square divided by x of n and plus x of y minus mean square, and this mean square is this one. Summation of x square is 193,700 plus 366,400 divided by 6 plus 11 minus 178.8 bracket square, and if you simplify whole thing, you will get the 560,100 divided by 17 minus here around 178.8 bracket square. You have to put in the calci, okay, and you will get the straight away answer. Standard deviation is equal to around 30.8 value. 8 is the value of standard deviation. You will get it, and this is 3-mark question. So writing formula and solving step by step, and your right answer, you will get the out marks. Okay, this is how, means you have to pitch the good marks. Getting it? So see, suppose if you want to connect with us, I have left the contact in the description box. That's it. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye.